Today I'm in the Badlands National Park, one of the most unique places I've ever visited. This place feels like stepping onto another planet with its jagged rock formations, winding canyons, and endless prairies stretching as far as the eye can see. My goal is to explore and show you the many overlooks throughout the park, take you on some of the best hikes, and hopefully show you a few of the local residents.
There is no better way to begin your adventures here in Badlands than with a beautiful sunrise. I am here in the eastern part of the park, just past the entry gate, and you can see just how the sun is bringing out the beautiful colors and hues of these peculiar rock formations. There are a ton of ways to experience this beautiful national park, and one of them is through its many hikes. A lot of the major popular hikes are located in the east part of the park. So this trail that I'm currently on, it's called the Door Trail. It's a very short, easy trail, wheelchair accessible, that takes you through the crack of the wall and with an expansive view of the area. These hills behind me are called the Wall, and they stretch all throughout the park. There's a Badlands loop that takes you for 30 miles throughout some of the best overlooks in the park. Now, as you walk through this notch, it takes you into this expansive view of the Badlands area right in front of your eyes. Now, when the French explorers came to this area to hunt and gather, they were so frustrated by the jagged peaks and the uneven terrain that they called this land Badlands, hence the name Badlands National Park. But you could see just how incredible, unique the shapes, the colors of these buttes and hills just takes your breath away. It is by far one of the most unique national parks I've visited. I am quickly starting to realize the beauty of this national park is you have the trails that take you to the overlooks, but you can explore on your own past these overlooks. The website allows you, so this is legal, but keep in mind, as you wander around, be sure to know which way you came back, because you can get lost here so easily. And please do not go in the middle of the summer in a hot afternoon, because this place will be scorching hot. And I am off on another set of trails. So this is the same parking lot that we just started from, but this one is called the Window Trail, which is only a fifth of a mile, and the Notch Trail, which is about 1.5 mile round trip with a ladder that you get to climb up of these buttes. And I am officially on the ladder portion of the Notch Trail. There's actually 2 trails here in the park that require you climbing of the ladder. This is one of them. I've conquered the first ladder here in Badlands, and we're at the top, so I'm gonna go take the rim trail and see what is out here. That was a pretty incredible experience, but it can get super slippery, so this is why I don't recommend coming here in the winter time. I saw someone turning around at the ladders, but do not, keep going, because this is where you'll eventually arrive to. Beautiful view of the park, and you can see the park just stretching in every direction. Ben Rifle Visitor Centers is one of the two visitor centers here in the park. The other one's located about 45-minute drive, the White River. This one is equipped with a souvenir shop and interactive displays that tells you about the history and the landscape of this place, and friendly park rangers that are ready to tell you about the amazing trails that you can visit here. And as for me, you can see I already bought a little souvenir and a postcard that I love to send to my friends from all the places that I travel to. After a quick stop at the visitor center, I'm back on another trail. This is the Saddle Pass Trail. It's one of the best trails rated here in the park. However, when I was at the start of the trail, I ran across the lady I saw at the Notch Trail, and she said the ladder here because this is one of the two ladder trails. It's very slippery and muddy, and I could see by all the mud on her pants. So we'll see just how far we'll be able to go. It took a little bit of effort. Like I said, the ground is very muddy and slippery, so you have to be careful. I actually fell once, but once I got to the top, I got these beautiful views, and on the other side of the pass is just a flat, tall prairie land. Very unique landscape. From this, changing to this. This would have been a beautiful hike if it was a little bit drier. I saw many people either turn around or falling on their butts or just going on all fours, either on the way down or up. So be sure to come here when it's a little bit more drier, or bring sturdy shoes or hiking poles to help you navigate the slippery mud. Scientists call the area surrounding the Badlands one of the richest fossil beds in the entire world. Can you believe that over 19,000 species of fossils have been dug up here, and more are continuing to be dug up every single year? It is a paradise for geologists, paleontologists, and other scientists in that specific area. Now, this short trail, the Fossil Exhibit Trail, is a loop in which plaques are placed throughout the trail that explain some of the different finds and the history of the area. This is the Bigfoot Pass, named after one of the Dakota chiefs. Now, this perfectly exemplifies how difficult the Badlands were to traverse. Before this road was built, just imagine how hard it must have been to navigate these buttes and get to the other side. This one here is called the Kanata Basin Overlook. If you're looking for a sunset spot, this is one of the best sunset spots according to the National Park website, as the sun sets directly over there, lighting up these beautiful buttes. Now, did you guys notice that the yellow mound is starting to form right there? That's another reason why Badlands National Park is such a unique place. Before I take you around, this place is notorious for spotting bighorn sheep, and a gentleman at the parking lot alerted me that there's some right up ahead. Look at them, they're just little babies, maybe 2 teenagers. So their mom must be around somewhere, because yesterday when I arrived at the park, I saw 4 male bighorn sheep on that hill just across from the Pinnacles Overlook. Now, be on the lookout for many animals. We already saw deer, we saw prairie dogs, I heard coyotes yesterday, and in that area, that prairie tall grass behind me, that's where you'll find bison. It's called the Sage Creek Wilderness. This video would just not be complete without a shot of a bison. He was just standing on the road. I guess the park rangers put extra security right near the north entrance to Badlands. So there's a small family there. There's 2 bisons near the trees over there. They're getting their scratchy scratches on. Nature's just so amazing. It got quite chilly, so I had to go put a coat on, but in just few short moments, the sun is going to set over the horizon and change these white buttes into beautiful oranges and yellows, bring out the deep, rich colors. And I'll leave you guys with this view, and I hope to see you guys on my next adventure.